All right, guys, it's time for another edition of the LOZ featured doc series presented by my guy, Jonathan Hartenstein, the owner and broker with Lake Ozark Real Estate. And today we're at the 31-mile marker in Lynn Creek to meet with Michelle Leesmann, the owner of this beautiful home and dock right here. She's got the girls down, and we're gonna have a day on the lake with all of her girls. And up to this point, I thought I had seen it all for lake docks. Well, this one kind of takes the cake, so buckle up and get ready for another edition of the LOZ featured doc series.
JR here, broker associate with Lake Ozark Real Estate. How about a custom dock at the lake house of your dreams right here in the beautiful Villages at Shawnee Bend? Or maybe even your own slip at the iconic topsider condos in the heart of Osage Beach. Whatever your lake dream, I can make it a reality. But that can wait, because it's time for another edition of the LOZ featured doc series on Lake TV.
All right, I got Michelle Leesmann, and she's the owner here of this beautiful property and dock. And I want to get right into it, Michelle. I'm kind of blown away. But before we talk about the dock, tell us your lake history. Like, what brought you to Lake of the Ozarks, or did you grow up down here?
Well, I spent my summers down here, way back in the day, on a double wide trailer at the 2-mile marker. And my grandma owned it. I was just amazing. I fell in love right away. You pull up to the lake and you just inhale, and it's just like calm. And so she sold, and I had one summer where I didn't have a place, and I said the next summer, this is not gonna happen. So I bought my first condo before I bought my first house, and I've always had a place down here since. And we found this place, this gym, 2.5 years ago.
And you were telling me that you saw the dock really first, because the house wasn't even finished.
Well, the inside of the house wasn't finished, but we were flipping through Realtor.com, and we were at a house down in Camdenton, loved it, it was beautiful, but it was set way back in the cove, and I'm like, I have to see the action.
Yeah.
I have to see the water. I don't want to be on the main channel, but I have to see the action. Saw this, and it was a no-brainer. You know, we've got kids, we've got grandkids, and it's just fun for adults, big kids, and little kids.
So we got all the girls around the bar. You can't have a big dock and have parties if you don't have a nice bar.
Absolutely. Well, I love to host. I love to, family, friends. We do a girls trip every year and bring people that work for me, work with me, friends that are close, and that have helped. So this is part of the group. We're not all here yet, but we're getting it started.
It's a big bar, and we got, looks like 7 girls, and I'm sure you're probably gonna have one, so let's start taking orders.
All right, what do we want? What can I get you?
So I am curious, while we're making drinks, who built this dock?
Rough Water Docks did, actually. I did not build it, obviously. The Alexanders owned this, and they had it built. You will find pictures of this on Rough Water's marketing.
Oh, heck yeah, I would expect that.
Right, right. I was actually, got a picture from somebody that was at a boat show, and they sent me a picture of Rough Water's banner, and it was of my dock. And they're like, I think we know this dock. Yes, ma'am.
I'll do the vodka lemonade.
Vodka lemonade.
I'm already on it. I knew someone else was going to do a vodka lemonade.
Yeah.
And it's Amy, so I'm doing a real light pour there.
I can tell you don't drink, because that's rum. So.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yeah, you're a rum drinker.
Amy really wanted
She
rum.
actually is a rum drinker, yeah.
Coming up next on the LOZ featured doc series.
Do it! Jump! Jump! Jump!
After this, from Jonathan Hartenstein. As you dream of your lake life, I invite you to dream bigger. Topsider Condos, the coolest place to live at the lake.
So what do you think? Your dream of living in luxury at Lake of the Ozarks could be but one phone call away. I wouldn't wait. Topsider.
Your time at the lake is limited, and at Surdike Yamaha, we understand that. That's why we offer boat and wave runner rentals at 2 convenient locations, fueled up shine and ready to ride. Whether you need a tri-tune for your group, a ski boat for the family, or a couple Yamaha wave runners to ride the waves, Surdike Yamaha is ready and waiting for you. See the Lake of the Ozarks with a rental from Surdike Yamaha. Book online now at surdikeboatrental.com. It's lake season, and that means fun on the water at the Lake of the Ozarks. But that also means it's bug, spider, and cobweb season, and Aqua Pest Solutions can get you ready for the season. Specializing in boat dock and pest control services, we can cover your dock, your yard, your home, and business too. So let our team at Aqua Pest Solutions do the job for you. Our treatments are eco-friendly and approved to spray over the water. So let's get rid of what's bugging you. Aqua Pest Solutions. Give us a call or visit us online to find out more.
Polylift boat lifts. Boaters everywhere have relied on Polylift boat lifts to raise their boat up and out of the water time and time again. Polylift boat lifts are made of the finest materials and offer a lifetime warranty on the tanks. Stop by Polylift and see the huge selection of wet steps, water toys, and dock accessories. You can even shop online at polylift.com. Polylift boat lifts. You know what they say.
We don't just build boat lifts, we build Polylifts.
Your furry friends are more than pets, they're family, and at our veterinary, we understand that. With multiple locations, we can service your pets when and where you need it. Our team of professionals offer routine wellness, orthopedic care from broken bones to joint repair, and even emergency services. We are ready to welcome your pet to our family with medical or preventative care. Our veterinary, with 6 convenient locations, the team providing exceptional care for your pet when and where you need it.
Exclusive lake luxury is hard to come by nowadays, but that's exactly what's available at the Villages at Shawnee Bend.
Whatever your lake dream, the Villages can make it a reality. Stake the claim to your lake paradise in the lake's premier luxury home development, the Villages at Shawnee Bend.
All right, so I noticed so many of the different features. We've had some fun already, but I want to talk about the docks and the slips and the toys. I noticed you have a PWC and a couple of boats, so what all do you got working?
Well, we've got the bass boat here. This is actually ours. The pontoon over here is not ours. Actually, when we rent this out, that slip becomes available. The jet ski over there is ours. That also does not go with the rental, but there's an open one if people want to bring their, so if somebody wants to bring their own boat, their own jet ski, they can, and that's available.
And of course, essential in any dock, I noticed you have tons of space for swimming. You guys were playing volleyball. You've got the jump platform, both slides we saw you guys enjoying, the wet steps. I just can't get over it. It's got everything you could possibly need on the dock.
We got the dock locker over here that is where we keep the fish and stuff and floats and play some dominoes, some cards. Yeah, volleyball. I'm gonna play volleyball on the dock.
And one feature that no dock really has at the lake, I don't see many of them, is the platform on top of the dock.
Oh, my favorite place.
I want to go up there and check out that view and see what that slide looks like. All right, now on this platform up here, this is like the greatest sunbathing deck the lake has ever seen. I bet you could be found up here a lot when you're down here.
A lot, and I always have to kick the kids out of the way. Like they come up, they jump off, and they want to hang it out. I'm like, no, 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 go down and play. Or I'm fine if they come up, but love this. This is serene. We were up here reading books earlier.
And I've not seen a slide. I mean, I see some people have slides on their dock, but not quite like this. This even has the water, so it's easy to slide down. It's got like 4 or 5 turns. Like,
it's legit. They did it right. Rough Water built it, and they did it right. It's awesome.
all right, Michelle,
Yeah.
you were somebody that fell in love with the lake. And you went that summer where you didn't have that escape, right? And you were like, I can't do this.
Right.
I think that's so common for people. So what do you think it is about Lake of the Ozarks that really sets this place apart and makes it so desirable as far as a peaceful getaway, an escape, a family sanctuary?
It's unique. We've got state parks, Hahatanka, golf. There's so much more than just the water, but I mean, you've got just the serenity of the water behind you. You wake up to it, it's calming. There's something for everyone, and the lake allows you to do that. I mean, look at the variations of the docks. You know, if you can build what you want to build, and if everybody just plays along and follows the rules, everybody has fun together, and as many houses that are on this lake, and everybody's having fun and enjoying it the way they want to enjoy it. And it's not super over expensive in comparison to other vacation properties and areas. You know, you can still get a really nice house for under $1 million.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a win-win.
Yeah, it's hard to find that.
It continues to grow.
Across the country, like you said, it is growing. And another thing, the people down here are so awesome.
They are.
When you
Everybody's
travel
your friend.
around, yeah.
Everybody wants to chat, and it's just like everybody's your friend. Everybody knows your name. Cheers.
That's awesome. Okay, so we gotta talk to Pam. How about this? Let's make a deal. I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm gonna do a backflip after I talk to Pam, but you gotta take out the wave runner. Can you take out PWC for us?
Well, sure.
Okay, cool. You go do that.
But you're jumping.
Okay,
Backflip.
you go do that. I'll go talk to Pam, and as we end, I'll come take my mic off and I'll backflip into the water.
Backflip, not just jump, backflip. You've got this.
All right,
we'll
beautiful.
cheer you on.
You're going to hit the PWC.
All right, let's do it.
I'm gonna go talk with Pam,
Okay.
and then we'll see about this flip you've convinced me to do.
we'll have scorecards.
Awesome. All right, so that's gonna essentially wrap us up on this edition of the LOZ Featured Doc Series, presented by Jonathan Hartenstein, owner-broker with Lake Ozark Real Estate. And I don't know if you caught, Michelle kept alluding to that you could rent this dock, this house. And so to tell us more, I've got Pam with Lake Days, and I guess this is actually for rent.
It is absolutely for rent. It's an amazing custom home here available at Lake of the Ozarks. As you can tell, the dock is incredible. In fact, it's one of a kind for what we have here. The home is custom. It sleeps up to 14 guests, designed for multi-generations, multi-families, and as you can see here, even an amazing girls trip.
What I love is that most of our episodes on the doc series, you know, that's a private owner. You're never gonna get an opportunity to kind of own that for a week, for a weekend, whatever it would be. And so if they're out there and they're like, I wanna rent that house so I can access that dock, how do they get in touch with you?
So we're very easy to find. Our website is www.lakedays.rentals. We're here at Lake of the Ozarks and we're family owned, so we're very good at helping you find exactly what you need when you come here and tour as a visitor.
So we had a deal. I got him up here. A little scared, but it'll be all right. Come on. Here he comes, ladies. He's gonna do it. Jump, 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 jump. Come on, Will. No, I don't.
crazy that you can rent this out, because I'm sure people are like, there's not a cooler dock on the lake. I want to go by and hang out with Michelle and the girls. Listen, you can rent it and you can hang out with you and your girls on this dock, which is crazy to me.